Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are live at MES Arena for the fourth installment, the special Christmas edition of Ultimate Ninja Warrior. Our first contestant returning for his third time, Wei Wei. Next up, Wei Wei's little brother Titanic for his third event. Next we have Rich Money, co-founder, new to the competition, Huguenot and his hand signals. And then we have the prettiest contestant of the day, Immaculate, straight from Interlaken. And finally we have B-Rax,
co-founder that can't stay still.
Co-founder that can't stay still. So hopefully we can get this accomplished and nobody gets injured. So let's get down to some action. Alright, B-Rax, we've got a full course. Might have a little bit of distractions that you might have to work around,
Yeah,
but I think you're going to be fine, right?
Right.
You remember the course?
Yes.
You're going to do your best?
Yes.
Alright, when I say go, you're going to take off. Are you ready?
Ready.
And go. Oh, B-Rax off to a bad start. He makes up the foothills of fear, across the burning bridge, onto the miserable mountains. B-Rax across the miserable mountains. And he's struggling. He's going slowly, going slowly. He's touched both feet. He's back up. He's going slowly, going slowly. All right. He's coming down, coming down. Both feet are back up. Now he's on to the miserable mountains again. All right, back up across the burning bridge. Now onto the spirals of doom. He transitions across. It looks like he learned from his. If anybody remembers B-Rax's last attempt, he fell into the lava, down one side, up the other, onto the horrible beast.
It's a horrible monster.
Horrible monster. Farm Daddy's getting old. All right, here we go, here we go. And he's safely touched, back up. Now he has to go back up the horrible monster, down the spirals of doom.
Spirals of death.
Spirals of death. See, I failed. All right, B-Rax trying to skip a step. Trying to skip a step. All right, now it's on to the dragon's tongue. Now it's on to the dragon's tongue. Go, B-Rax. Go across. Cross.
Okay, they're doing something though.
Up and then down. And he's done. The time of 2 minutes 23.51 seconds. How do you feel? Do you think you did good?
Yeah.
All right, catch a break. All right, second contestant, we have Wei Wei. Wei Wei, have you had a good Christmas?
Yes.
Pretty good. Did you get anything good?
Yes, a bunch.
A bunch of good stuff? Did you give out a bunch of hugs and kisses? You lost your iPad in a bed, I understand, to your Uncle Richie, who's awesome and handsome and amazing. Okay, we'll discuss that later. All right, so you understand the course?
Yep.
All right, are you ready to go?
Yes.
On your mark, get set, go. And Wei Wei's off up the foothills of fear.
Go Wei Wei.
Across the burning bridge. Wei Wei's attacking the course.
Go Wei Wei. Go Wei Wei. Go Wei Wei.
Across the miserable mountains. Oh, you almost went the wrong way.
Go Wei Wei. Go.
All right, now remember, you have to go all the way down and touch both feet on the bottom step. If you touch the ground, you're eliminated. Now that got B-Rax last time, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. All right, Wei-Wei's made it down one side, and he's made it to the other side, back up. Now he's got to go across the miserable mountains. B-Rax, were the mountains very miserable today? And he has made it across the burning bridge onto the spirals of death. Oh, you got to go all the way to the bottom. You got to go all the way to the bottom. You got to go all the way to the bottom. You have to go all the way to the bottom. That's what all the way to the bottom means, both sides. Oh, it's like you forgot and you still didn't do it. But at least you're trying to eat your shirt. And now you're skipping steps. You're skipping steps this way. Holy moly, Wei-Wei has forgotten. He just watched B-Rax do it. Wei-Wei may have cost himself a shot at the championship with his lack of concentration. He's handling the miserable monster pretty well, both feet. There we go, he made it. Back up. All right, he has made it through the spirals of death. Now he's down. He's got to cross twice. Cross twice. Go back up the middle.
Come on, move, guys.
And pick one to go down. And touch. Boom. There we go. You had a time of 2:12.92. How do you feel about that?
Awesome.
You'd have done a lot quicker if you'd have paid attention, don't you think? We have that issue sometimes with you, don't we? Good job. Our third contestant is returning veteran Rich Money. How do you feel about your chances today?
Good.
All right. You ready to go?
Yep.
You understand the course?
Yep.
On your mark, get set, go. Rich Money attacks the course. Sorry for the technical glitch. He's across the burning bridge onto the miserable mountains. Huguenot needs to get off the course. Across the burning mountains. I would imagine that is a problem with the miserable mountains, that you don't have as much grip with them being cold. All right. Rich Money moving on, moving on. Look out. Immaculate. All right. Rich Money coming back across the burning bridge. Down the spirals of death. Back up the other side of the spiral of death. Down the slide of failure. Up the slide of redemption. Onto the horrible monster. Rich Money kind of lost his footing there. Let's see if he can make that time up. Can he make that time up? He's moving pretty good. Moving pretty good. Down the spirals of death. Back up. Rich Money setting a pretty good pace. Down one side of the dragon's tongue. Back up. Let's see what kind of time Rich Money can finish with here. 1 minute 41.11 seconds. So far that's easily the best time, but we have to remember the age adjuster. How do you feel you did with your run?
Good.
Good? All right. Let's get ready for our next contestant. All right, we're ready for our fourth competitor today. We have Immaculate. Immaculate, where are you from?
Florida.
Florida. Cool, that's an awesome place to be. So, you've watched a few people run the course. Do you think you understand it? All right, now you know that if your feet touch the ground at any point except at the very end, that you're eliminated, right? Okay, so you have to be careful that you don't touch the ground. Wait. Oh, you gotta wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Are you ready? On your mark, get set, go. All right, Immaculate making her way up the foothills of fear. I feel like maybe her footwear may give her some problems. She's across the burning bridge. and down onto the miserable mountains. She can go either way that she wants to. She can go either way she wants to go. She's crossing over. We've seen some veterans do that move in the past. She's being very careful. Alright. Now she has to come down the ladders of doom and touch both feet at the very bottom. You have to be very careful. She's going down. She's going down butt first. Most people go down backwards, but maybe that'll work out for her. She did pretty good. She's making it back up one side of the ladders of doom and now down to the other side. And she is down. She's completed it safely so far. Immaculate is making a pretty good run. Now let's see how she handles the miserable mountains. She may have lost some time crossing over last time, but everybody has their own preference. Have we lost her? There's Immaculate. No, there she is. She's made it. Back across the burning bridge and now on to the spirals of death. She has to go all the way to the bottom and then cross over. Alright. She's found herself on the back edge. Oh, she's climbed back up. Alright, you got to get to the bottom of the other one. And she has made it to the bottom of the second spiral of death. Back up. Now she comes down the slide of failure. Up the slide of redemption. Up the slide of redemption she goes. All the footwear may be catching up with her. Onto the miserable mountain. The miserable mountain. The miserable old farm daddy that is old and can't remember what he's talking about, ladies and gentlemen. How about the horrible monster? She's made it to the bottom of the horrible monster. Back up. Now she has to make it through the spirals of death. She has to go all the way down to the bottom of one. And then come across to the bottom of the second. There we go. Now she's got it. She's climbing up. Immaculate's doing well. All right, let's see how the footwear does. You are in the way. You're in the way. You're in the way. All right, let's see if Immaculate can make it. Huguenot is in the way. Oh, those shoes are giving her trouble. All right, let's see if she can make it. We've got contestants in the way. Contestants in the way. Come hit the pole. Come hit the pole. Excellent first run. What do you think? How'd you do? You hit your head there a little bit, didn't you?
Yeah.
You gonna be all right?
Yeah.
All right. Good job.
I hit my head against a lot of things.
A lot of things? It's all right. It's still a pretty head. Good job. All right. We're here with Huguenot. Huguenot, you've got to see 4 other people run the course. You think you've got it mastered?
Yeah.
Got it figured out? I understand that you've got a little bit of ninja in you. Is that true?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
You're kind of a ninja?
Yeah,
All right.
he's a monkey ninja.
A monkey ninja? That sounds pretty dangerous. All right. So, are you ready, sir?
Yeah.
On your mark, get set, go. Huguenot is taking off like he was shot out of a cannon across the miserable mountains onto the ladders of doom. Huguenot doing pretty good. Doing pretty good for a first timer. We'll have to keep an eye on his time. We've got Rich Money providing security. Oh, he slipped a little bit there. He's up onto the burning bridge. Down the spirals of death. Cross over. Alright, down the slide of failure. Back up the slide of redemption. On to the horrible monster. Huguenot setting a pretty good pace here. We'll have to see what happens. He's got to touch both feet on the bottom. He's made it back up back up the horrible monster. Down the spirals of death again. The ever dangerous crossover. He makes it. All right, he's on to the dragon's mouth. Down the right-hand side. Cross over to the left-hand side. All the way up and down the dragon's tongue. You got a time of 1 minute 41.53 seconds. How do you feel about that? You feel you did pretty good?
No, you see me? No, you don't.
All right. We've got a new character, and that leaves us one final contestant. All right, so the results are in for the 4th edition of Ultimate Ninja Warrior Christmas Massacre. We did have one of our contestants quit and refused to run the course, and that was Titanic, so hopefully he gets over his issues and decides to participate next time. Coming in 5th place with an age-adjusted time of 2 minutes 29.34 seconds is Immaculate. Congratulations, that was your first time running the course. Did you have fun? Are you disappointed? That's all right. The more you run it, the better you'll get. All right, in 4th place with an age-adjusted time of 1 minute 41.3 seconds is Wei Wei. What do you think? 4th place, pretty good, decent? Not bad, not bad. You ran good. I'll bet your time was better than last time. 3rd place with an age-adjusted time of 1 minute 41.11 seconds, which was his actual time because he's the oldest, is Rich Money with a 3rd place finish. Congratulations, not too bad, and I think that was your fastest time also. No? Maybe we can look it up. I still feel like if you'd have worn real shoes, you'd have been better off. 2nd place with an age-adjusted time of 1 minute 39.9 seconds is newcomer Huguenot. 2nd place.
Now you see me? Now you don't.
Now you see me, now you don't. And that leaves 1st place with an age-adjusted time of 1 minute 27.9 seconds, B-Rax. B-Rax, you are our Christmas Ultimate Ninja Warrior champion. Do you have anything to say?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, and we love you. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
All right, peace.